From award-winning thrillers to soul-crushing romances, Korean cinema has delivered unforgettable stories that shook audiences worldwide. Whether you're a film buff or just starting your journey into Korean movies, these are the absolute must-watch masterpieces, films that defined eras, won international acclaim, and left deep marks on pop culture. Let's dive into the top 10 greatest Korean movies of all time. Number 1, Parasite. Bong Joon-ho's Parasite isn't just a movie, it's a cinematic milestone. This darkly satirical masterpiece exposed the brutal realities of class division through a story of deceit, desperation, and that unforgettable basement twist. With its razor-sharp writing and genre-bending tone, Parasite became the first non-English language film to win the Oscar for Best Picture, sweeping 4 Academy Awards including Best Director and Best Screenplay. Starring Song Kang-ho and Choi Woo-shik, the film is a haunting yet hilarious portrayal of class warfare, told through lies, ramen, and ramdon. Number 2, Oldboy. Park Chan-wook's Oldboy redefined revenge cinema with its poetic brutality and mind-bending twist. A man imprisoned in a cell for 15 years with no explanation is suddenly released, and sets out on a bloody path for vengeance. What unfolds is both mesmerizing and horrifying, as layers of truth slowly unravel. Starring the electrifying Choi Min-sik, the film won the Grand Prix at Cannes and influenced a wave of global thrillers. It's a chilling story of justice, identity, and the price of uncovering the past. Number 3, Memories of Murder. Before Parasite, Bong Joon-ho stunned audiences with Memories of Murder, a rain-soaked crime thriller inspired by Korea's first real serial killings. Set in a rural town gripped by fear, the film follows detectives chasing shadows, battling time, incompetence, and each other. It's not just a suspenseful mystery, it's a deeply human story about frustration, failure, and a justice system unable to cope. Anchored by Song Kang-ho's brilliant performance, this is often hailed as Korea's greatest crime film, and the real case was only solved in 2019. Number 4, The Handmaiden. Bold, sensual, and utterly mesmerizing, The Handmaiden is Park Chan-wook at his most stylish. Set in Japanese-occupied Korea, this psychological thriller follows a con woman hired to trick a wealthy heiress, but everything spirals into a twisted game of betrayal, seduction, and unexpected love. With breathtaking cinematography, layered storytelling, and outstanding performances from Kim Min-hee and Kim Tae-ri, the film was internationally praised for its LGBTQ+ representation and narrative complexity. It's an erotic puzzle box with a heart. Number 5, Train to Busan. Train to Busan breathed new life into zombie cinema with a high-speed, high-stakes journey that's as emotional as it is terrifying. As a zombie outbreak engulfs Korea, passengers aboard a speeding train must fight for survival, but the real threat isn't always the undead. With standout performances from Gong Yoo and Ma Dong-suk, the film delivered gripping action, heartfelt sacrifice, and biting social commentary. It became a box office sensation across Asia and redefined what horror could be, with heart. Number 6, The Whailing. The Whailing is a slow-burn descent into madness, where folklore and spiritual terror collide. When a mysterious illness and string of brutal deaths strike a rural village, a local cop is drawn into a dark and tangled web involving shamans, ghosts, and something far more sinister. Directed by Na Hong-jin, the film blends horror, mystery, and metaphysical dread in a way that leaves viewers unsettled long after the credits roll. It's not just scary, it's soul-shaking. Number 7, Burning. A smoldering psychological drama based on a Haruki Murakami short story, Burning is a haunting meditation on class, isolation, and obsession. When a young man's love interest returns from a trip with a mysterious new friend, a strange and unsettling triangle begins. Featuring a career-defining performance by Yoo Ah-in and a chilling turn from Steven Yeun, the film's slow, ambiguous narrative draws you in, and then refuses to let go. You might not find all the answers, but you'll be thinking about it for years. Number 8, I Saw the Devil. Revenge takes a disturbingly dark turn in I Saw the Devil, a brutal thriller that pushes the limits of vengeance and morality. After a serial killer brutally murders his fiancée, a government agent hunts him down, not to kill him, but to make him suffer again and again. Starring Lee Byung-hun and Choi Min-sik, the film explores the question, how far is too far when seeking justice? It's intense, graphic, and unforgettable. Number 9, Silenced. Silenced is one of the rare films that didn't just shock audiences, it changed the law. Based on true events, it tells the harrowing story of abuse at a school for deaf children, and the systemic cover-up that followed. Gong Yoo delivers a deeply emotional performance as a teacher who uncovers the truth and refuses to stay silent. The film's release triggered national outrage in Korea, leading to the passage of the Dog-ani law to better protect child victims. Sometimes, a film is more than a story, it's a reckoning. Number 10, Poetry. Quiet and contemplative, Poetry tells the story of an elderly woman who, while coping with illness and a dark family secret, finds solace in writing verse. It's a slow and meditative film that tackles themes of beauty, guilt, and the power of art to make sense of life's cruelty. Yoon Jong-hee's subtle performance earned global acclaim, and the film won Best Screenplay at Cannes. It's a gentle yet devastating reminder that sometimes, only poetry can express the inexpressible. From revenge epics to heartbreaking social dramas, these 10 Korean films didn't just entertain, they transformed cinema, culture, and conversations. Which of these movies shook you the most? Which one do you still think about? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Korean cinema deep dives.